This summer, my husband and I decided to go to Cape Breton, Nova Scotia. And in the north of this island in Nova Scotia, there's the Cabot Trail. We didn't really know what to expect, and we just kind of decided we love the Maritimes, we love fish and chips, we love the ocean and the mountains. And we're like, last time we went to Halifax, and that was our favorite trip we've ever taken, I think. And when we were in Halifax, we said we should go up to Cape Breton, and then realized how far it was from Halifax. So that's why this time we're like, let's go up there, like we said we would back in like 5 years ago. So it was way beyond what I expected. It was way beyond beautiful. It was spectacular. Like these are pictures I actually took. None of these are stock photos. Like everything was beyond beautiful. Like the mountain roads, there's beautiful mountains and the ocean and the beaches. It was gorgeous. So first we had to get our soundtrack on. I was like in a 90s country feminine mood. So we played a lot of Shania Twain. One of my very favorite songs, Strawberry Wine by Dina Carter, and also the Chicks, because I love the Dixie Chicks, and Goodbye Earl is just such a great song to get you in, like ready for a road trip. So those were our road trip songs, and my husband just let me go as I wanted. So for me, there's four main parts to the Cape Breton, like the scenic routes. Again, these are my actual photos. It was gorgeous. The beaches, and they're actually pretty warm. Like we didn't go swimming all the way in; we just kind of waded, but it was really beautiful. And there's the very sandy beaches, and there's also some with really beautiful rocks. And I collected some beautiful rocks that I brought home and made a little art project with, and it's gorgeous. I'm going to put up on my wall. The seafood, there's fish and chips, but there's also seafood chowder, and there's so much meat in it. It was so delicious. Lots of different seafood in there, and then the mountains and the sea. So just driving along the Cabot Trail. So it's called a trail, but it's not for hiking. It's really for driving. It takes maybe 4 or 5 hours to drive the whole thing, and there's hiking spots along the way. There's waterfalls. There's places to stop and have ice cream. It's in the park, the national park, but some parts of it come outside the park, and then there's little towns, like little fishing villages and places to have something to eat or to sleep. So here I'm going to give you your moment of zen. That is a vacation. So there's a lot of rugged cliffs. This was a little cape that we walked out to. It was in a harbor, actually in this very fishing village harbor. It was beautiful. We took a nice walk there. Just gorgeous fishing villages, harbors, little bays, a lot of little coves, and these capes that go out into the coves. It was gorgeous. And the sunsets there are beautiful because one side faces the east, so because it's an island, so there you have the sun rises, and in the evening you had the sunset on the west side. So their sunsets were beautiful. It was gorgeous right over the ocean. It was really rare because like I'm used to going to the beach in like New Jersey or along the eastern seaboard. So you never see the sunset over the ocean. So this was like pretty cool for me because I don't live out in California where you can see the sunset. We also took a boat ride. I chose this company because it said guaranteed whale watching, like for sure. And I was like, I've always wanted to see a whale. I really want to see one. So we took this. This is why we chose this company, and we took the boat. It was a beautiful ride. It was maybe an hour and a half. We just had a beautiful time. It was rainy and cold, but it was beautiful at the same time. The cliffs again, but not from the mountains, the water side, the ocean side, gorgeous. But we didn't see whales, but we did see some seals. So here's a video of our seals. See them? Look how many of them there are. There were so many of them. They just like came to check us out. It was very cool. And that for me was really cool. Like it was guaranteed whale watching, so we could have got our money back. And we're like, no, you have put gas in your boat. You have a captain and a tour guide, and we had a wonderful boat ride. I'm not getting my money back. So goodbye, Cape Breton. That was just a beautiful trip. We'd love to come back again. Next time, we'd stay closer to the Cabot Trail because we stayed down at the bottom of the Cape Breton near the causeway to the mainland, which was a little bit far to drive every day. So next time we'll go closer to the Cabot Trail up further north to stay. And next time, 2 weeks instead of a week. Definitely 2 weeks next time. So there's a little bit about the Cape Breton and Nova Scotia and just the water, the sea, the mountains, and the trees. And there was beautiful wildlife as well. All right, hope you enjoyed.